Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be analyzing 4 cryptocurrencies which are Joe, Audio, Phantom and Alpine Formula 1. We will see where they might move over the next days and weeks. Please subscribe to our channel to receive our real-time trading signals on crypto, stocks, forex and commodities. You can join our community on patreon.com/financial trading academy. You will find the link in the description field. Disclaimer, we trade on our own, we do not take responsibility for your trading. Let's start with Joe. As you can see here, we have a 4-hour chart, which means that every candle is a 4-hour one. Now, if for a second we switch to the 1 daily chart, we will see where we are, okay? After a very strong bull run up with higher highs and higher lows, right now, Joe is facing the very first horizontal resistance with the previous relative low at 0.666. Now, switching again to the 4-hour chart, we will be analyzing more in depth the horizontal resistance. We, as a Financial Trading Academy, we are setting up a buy limit above the previous relative high at 0.66, and actually we project a very strong movement higher once breaking this level, which is going to happen, that's our idea, over the next days. Now, once we saw this movement from this point, 0.56 till 0.65, we were quite confident that Joe was not going to break immediately after. The reason is because we need to see some movement like here in this area, some squeezing, and then we are definitely breaking above the 0.65 US dollar for a very strong movement upwards. We're extremely bullish on Joe. Let's move on and let's analyze audio. Audio right now has been moving from 0.21 till the 0.32 area. Actually is approaching, this is a 1 daily chart, is approaching the resistance area between 0.32, 0.33 and 0.36 US dollar. Once we saw audio moving downwards, we've been sending a newsletter, report, an alert to our Patreon stating that that movement actually was just a retracement, and that audio was going to move higher again, and actually that happened. So for those one who wants to subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/financial trading academy, you will have the chance to see our report where actually we're stating that audio was going to move higher. And the reason is because we detect a bullish divergence with the on-balance volume. Right now, we see this movement from 0.20 till 0.33. Actually, we believe that audio is not going to break immediately. We will see now a squeezing, so a movement, a series of long black candle in alternative with long white candles, and only after we can project, probably in a few days, a few weeks, we are breaking above this area. Okay, so for those ones who are not holding audio might be for you a very great opportunity with a very great risk reward ratio. A clever move would be to put actually a buy limit above this area, above 0.36 US dollar, to be even more safer, above actually the spike at 0.40 US dollar. Let's move on. Let's analyze Phantom. Phantom has right now a relative strength lower than audio, but has a very similar chart, which is actually this one is daily chart. As you can see here, is different from the Joe chart. Okay, now if we analyze the unbalanced volume, we see that actually is moving higher. And also in this case, when we saw this strong retracement, which actually happened from the 15th of February till actually the first decade of March, even in this case, we were quite confident that that was just to be considered retracement from a strong bull run up. We were convinced by analyzing, by studying the cyclicality, that we are inside a very strong bull cycle right now. So what we expect for Phantom, Phantom has already hit a very strong first horizontal barrier at 0.50 US dollar. So we believe that Phantom will be moving horizontally with some retracement over the next days. We are not buying right now for Phantom. we will be expecting a movement upwards after a series of horizontal movement with again some retracement. So right now, in terms of technical analysis, we definitely prefer Joe and audio. Joe is the first choice for sure, audio the second one, Phantom the third one. Let's analyze now Alpine Formula 1 team fan token. Here we have the weekly chart. So the weekly chart is quite important because we understand where we are in terms of actually horizontal resistance and horizontal support. Okay, right now Alpine is moving inside the rectangle, okay, defined by the support at actually $2 and the horizontal resistance at 5.60 US dollar. Okay, let's say $60 more or less. The unbalanced volume is detecting a bullish divergence. Okay, now we see that last week we saw a huge increase in terms of volumes, but now let's switch to the daily and to the 4-hour chart to have a better idea where we might buy. Definitely, right now we see after a long white candle we saw actually an extremization in terms of volatility. Right now we are not confident about the possibility of Alpine to break above this area. When that happens, normally actually we need a period actually of retracement. So for Alpine, let's say between the four analyzed crypto actually is the last one right now. Okay, so again, if we switch to the weekly chart, we can set up a much better buy limit. And actually we would buy, we're not suggesting you to do the same, we would buy only above this area, 9.50 US dollar. Actually with a weekly closure above this area, above 9.50 US dollar, actually we believe Alpine would be skyrocketing. But right now, until Alpine is moving inside the horizontal rectangle, again defined by the $60 and here the $2, we do not see actually as a good idea to buy Alpine right now. Okay guys, if you want to follow us, please subscribe to patreon.com/financial trading academy. Thank you guys.